Deep conversation.
Yeah, just I don't like the fact that the videos end after an hour.
Like the people getting there. Just going, they said no, shut them down. Shut them down.
All right, sorry about that, everyone who's joining back. Yeah, the video ends after an hour, so I apologize about that. Sorry, Chorberg, I didn't mean to cut you off there. After you said fuck graffiti, is there anything else you wanted to say?
I said, yo, man, no disrespect. Much power to you, do your thing.
Yeah.
All I say is, yo, I hope you guys respect and learn your history. Respect and learn your history. Know the roots of your culture, man.
Yeah.
Know the roots of your culture. Like I said, we were there. We were there with you. You know? But if you don't care about it, like I said, so be it. But the roots and the history is right there in front of your face.
Yeah.
You gotta respect it. Now you gotta respect where you came from. You gonna dish your mom?
Yeah.
You're gonna dish your mom. She gave birth to you. This is where you came from. You're dissing your fucking mom.
Yeah.
There's definitely. I'm not saying that there's ties to the roots of writing your name on walls and bombing, tagging, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Graffiti. There's roots to it, but there's deeper roots than that.
Yeah.
That abolish that name.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine if we all just came together and were like, okay, we're gonna stop saying that and we're gonna call it for what it is.
Yeah.
Writing, modern hieroglyphics. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna we shit. We all come together. We create our own name for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But don't go from a name that was adopted by the government for such an anti-government movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, an anti-government establishment. You know what I'm saying? Like we were told we're not about that shit. But when they name our shit, we sure is down with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yo, throw them some fucking pennies. Yeah, they'll fucking shut the fuck up. Yeah, throw them some pennies. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing new. It's all colonized mind shit.
Yeah.
Yo, this been fucking shit has been appropriated and colonized. Devils coming in, fucking. Oh man, you get me going down, man. Like, coming in, raping and pillaging. Vikings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they do. You know? And I'm saying, devils can come in many different colors and races and shapes and forms.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, man,
for
that's
real.
No joke. And
you know, a little red man with horns.
Yeah,
A little red
he's
man.
a part of it. You know,
Fake
Red Devil. Red Devil. Yeah, but
That was a good paint.
It was. It was.
I can say that.
But I'm just saying, man. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Just think about what you're doing. Think about it. Just think about it.
Well, thank you for that, Chore Boogie.
Oh man, thank you. I thank everybody here. You know, like we know this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the boogie.
You don't get it.
So Riff, I know one of the first times I came to New York, you took me out to some of the vegan spots, and I know that these were places that FaZe took you to. And any funny memories or any favorite dishes that you and FaZe would like to have at the vegan spots?
We tried. We loved it all.
Yeah, man.
You taste something. Each one had its own unique taste to it.
Was
its own unique qualities when you were eating it.
Was there ever a dish that FaZe introduced you? You're like, yo, this fucking fly, this food.
You know what dish that was.
Oh yeah, the fucking barbecue, man.
Stop asking me that crazy
Oh,
question.
that shit is really good, man. Yeah, that chicken fried rice too. Wow. Teriyaki barbecue. Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
but a lot of people didn't try the lamb. The lamb has a unique
Yeah.
taste to it. You know, you can get it spicy or you can get it non-spicy. But each individual dish, like be supposedly beef, chicken, or barbecue, they
Yeah.
have their own qualities, their own qualifications. They all speak for themselves.
Oh yeah, because I remember the first time you're like, yo, try this. I'm like, Riff, that's meat, man. I'm a vegetarian. I can't. And you're like, yo, this is a motherfucking vegan restaurant. Yo, that shit had me fooled, man. It was delicious though. Same question. Any dishes that you guys that you guys really enjoyed eating with FaZe, or any funny memories?
I'm gonna let Chor share that more. For me, it was more of just talking about health, just talking about the food.
Yeah.
You know, talking about the purpose of it. It's like for real.
Yeah.
Talk, you know, like you know, going back into that whole lifestyle
Yeah.
style. You know, of like I remember. I forget. I was eating some crap.
Yeah, man.
And he was just like, yo, you gonna eat that? And then it turns into a whole breakdown of what you eating and what you're putting in you and what it does. And then it's like, oh, kind of like you say the G word and then and then you go, oh, okay. You know, so very much similar to that.
Yeah.
So like across whatever, it was always like, let's sit there like, oh, yo, did you know about this? Did you know about this? Oh, wait, yo, get this water because this water does yada yada yada. You know,
Yeah.
And with food, it was almost kind of like he's going out there researching and getting what's the new, and getting more information, and then we all are, and then we're all kind of bringing it all together and kind of updating one another on that.
Yeah.
And like how to, you know, really to keep this vehicle clean, and so that your mental can be, so that your style expression is on point.
Yeah.
You know, like the real connection to the mathematics behind it all.
The math.
So
Math.
it's true math. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, like, no, he's right. Like, yo, FaZe, he's looking at, dissecting the freaking ingredients of everything with big little eyes and glasses, look at you, smile and shit. At the same time, and just like, yo, man, like, what are you doing? And he would break it down. He would break down like, don't put that in your body, man.
Yeah.
Don't do no. Don't do that. Don't
You
do
can do it if you
that.
want, but
I got to the point sometimes. Oh, yo, I'm gonna eat that shit. I don't know what you gonna say, man. And I eat it right in front of him, and then he made a video. This is Black Cosell. You know, look at Chor Boogie eating his freaking, meat murdered, chicken and shrimp fried rice here. And I'm like, yeah, I put some hot sauce on it. Boom, yeah, he did that to me in the restaurant. He was there, and yo, that's like another memory. But
Yeah.
favorite dish.
The favorite dish at the vegan spot was the teriyaki, that red teriyaki, that chicken, like the chicken pork, I think it was.
Barbecue chicken.
Chicken pork, that one, the red one that we just ordered the other day.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, for real, man.
And a big old plate in the middle, chicken fried rice.
Yo,
man,
it was great. But this brother over here,
yeah.
He always fucking gets this.
he would take the whole plate and leave you a few scraps.
Me, I fucking went to town on that
He
shit.
asked him what our favorite dish is. I know what his favorite dish is.
That's the dish,
Y'all
man.
make me hungry right now.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we're gonna cut this real
Yeah.
short. I'm hungry right now. I'm talking about this.
Yeah, and we
I was
just
trying to talk about no favorite dish. I'm hungry.
we just ate a couple of hours ago, but
Yo, I'm hungry.
Yeah, we literally just went for vegan food before this, chatting with the lead singer of the Cro-Mags for a bit, and
He's on point.
and the nuggets there was not it was vegan nuggets, and
Yeah.
this guy ordered it, and I took a few off his plate.
He should.
You fucking stole one out of his burger, man.
Whoa.
He did too, man. He did.
Yeah, y'all was supposed to share the plate.
Yeah.
He stolen one
He
without
didn't
the
want-
burger.
He didn't want me to share the plate. After he started eating, he got Indian giver.
True.
Indian giver.
Then we had to give him another one. Give him another plate.
That's right,
You know, I'm
you-
grabbing. Give me some of that.
I said, okay. See, I can
And
share.
then he did. He's like,
I
yeah.
can
cool.
share.
He said you can share. He said you can. He said
Damn. But
He went prehistorical on me.
I did.
He started acting like the dinosaurs.
See, we can do that.
Nah,
We can do that.
I'm
with
eating it
brothers
all
like
now.
that. With brothers like that, we can do that. We do that, man. But you know what? That vegan spot, yo, like we was talking about earlier, when people were mentioning
Ah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
freaking funeral,
That was
man, like everybody has been there.
Yes.
Everybody has been there. Phase 2 brought everybody there.
Yeah.
From his kids to his non-kids to his homies from 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Like they all knew this place, and they knew that he was,
Trying to help us.
trying to help
In
us
every
like,
way.
Yeah, and he was a very healthy man. Like I heard stories of him, being on the bullet train with Vulcan, and they going to, some spot in Europe, and Faye's doing a freaking 1,000 freaking push-ups and sit-ups, on the bullet train, while listening to the Temptations, and Vulcan's like, getting prepared for a battle, trying to get in battle mode, and Faze comes on with a love song, pumping some love into his head. And Vulcan's like, "Yo, man, what the fuck, man?
Two
I'm
different
trying
kinds
to-
of battles.
Yeah, I'm trying to give me some fucking heavy metal." Yeah, man. Like, but yo, that dude was an amazing man. That dude.
True.
That's for
True
sure.
mathematics,
Yeah.
man. Like that dude, like he impacted the world, and just for him, he got credit, but I don't think it was the credit that he knew he felt he deserved. And same with his brother, same with everybody that knew him. Like man, like you should be on them pedestals.
Yeah.
And many times, man. And I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm saying he's done some things, man. The guy's done some amazing things in that industry. But it was just like, damn, man. Yo, can a brother eat? Can a brother live? Like,
But you
can
know,
I get?
I think people
can I
just
get 20
didn't,
million?
I just
man.
guess people wouldn't want to, give him his just due because
The truth.
they wasn't ready for what like a movie star said. You want to know the truth? You can't stand the
Can't
truth,
handle the truth. Yeah,
and that's the truth.
that is the truth.
You
can't
tell
handle the
people
truth.
something true
Yeah.
about something, and they want to misconstrue it and
Yeah.
and dirty it up. They don't want it to be clean.
Well, it goes back to the G word. It's just like, the G word was just fucking coming out like full force, and it was like two bulls trying to ram each other's heads, and him trying to come back at it with the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And and the G word was just like, people, they didn't want him to fucking be in this position because he was calling motherfuckers out. Like, he was telling the truth about the culture and telling the truth about individuals, and they was scared of him.
Yeah.
They was in fear, man. And especially people who invested in some of those people too.
Yes.
Yeah, man. There's money involved, and it's just like, whoops. Whoops.
We picked the wrong ones.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But we got to go with them.
And whoops. Fucking big mistake, but hey, that's where our money's at now.
Yeah.
And so that's why FaZe turned down some dough He'll turn fuck 150 G's, boom, done. Like, fuck that guy. He's a fucking scumbag. He wants to buy my shit. I don't even like him. Nope, done.
Yeah.
I don't fuck that. And that's like that's some serious discipline, dedication, like integrity right there.
Well, that's a power plant that don't need somebody else's currency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true.
But it's always that people say, "Oh, well, we need money." Yeah, we need money, but
True.
you know, you don't sell your soul to the devil.
No.
Yeah.
You
But
don't, man.
a lot of people feel that the devil is good for them.
Hmm?
But when it comes back in the long run,
Yeah, man.
they realize that I should listen to what that other brother was saying because he had the right remedy.
People don't have the vision for the details, and the devil's working.
Yeah. Death is in the details. Devil's in the details. Yeah, man. For real.
Alrighty. Do you guys want to speak about FaZe's book that he put out?
Go get it. You don't have it.
Go get it. That's
Read
right.
it.
Star Writings from the Underground.
Yeah.
Aerosol linguistics.
Aerosol linguistics. It's an aerosol as a movement.
So you heard it, everyone. Go get yourself a copy if you can find a copy, and you'll definitely learn the real truth about the culture.
Yeah, definitely that. Yeah,
Because
book
that
book
is
got
the
roots.
Bible of the culture.
That's the real Bible of the culture. That is the roots.
Yeah.
It's been
broken
many
down.
books and said many ways,
Mhm.
but that's the only book that's really true
Yeah,
and
man.
giving you everything that you need to know about it.
Yeah.
Style Writings from the Underground.
So get your copy, everyone.
It's telling you about all the true players, from the brothers to the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we had a lot of princesses,
Oh
a lot of queens,
yeah.
Yeah.
but you know, a lot of people don't talk about them. But I could talk about them because I was there with them. I
Yeah.
could talk about Charmin 65, S-Pat, Big Bird, Pony, Barbara Eva, and Michelle 62, Grape 897.
Wow.
I could keep going on, but I'm not going to bore you with that. I want you to read about it,
Yeah.
and you could be about it
That's right.
Yeah.
if you go out there and see about it.
Thank you for that, Riff. Riff, I guess this might be a little more of a question for you. When we all know that FaZe created a lot of things, new techniques, styles, different art forms. When did he start doing his cutouts, his sculptures, and his metal work?
He did that early in his time. You know, it wasn't like it didn't take us long to start manipulating things. Like everybody thinks it took years of that. Like when we first started out, we had straight readable plain letters, but in the process, we just wanted to make our own thing. You know, this was our alphabet being made, so we created our own way of making our alphabet.
Yeah.
You know, lots of people called my stuff the mechanical. But I think that when I did it, I was just trying to be unique in what I did.
Yeah.
And he took the mechanical and made it extra mechanical.
Yeah.
You know, he started putting vents and things, and I was like, wow. You done built on that like 20 folds.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was about just being this creative as your mind could let you be. And that tells you who's who and what's who, like these two brothers here. Their minds, be it characters or shapes into what they're doing. It was unique.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I deal with these brothers along with FaZe dealing with them. You know, anybody could do something, but can you make it yours? You know, a lot of people can't make it theirs.
Yeah.
They do what they see already. But when you come with something unique, people are not ready to accept that.
Yeah.
But if you come with something that's already they've seen already, they can relate to that easy. But when you're unique, they want to ridicule you and try to down you and saying that ain't what it is.
Yeah.
But how you gonna tell me what something is if you never ventured into it?
Yeah.
So that's why I like unique people. I like brothers that are not scared to push the envelope. These brothers here, Faze was graced with them. I was graced with them.
Yeah.
And this is what life is about. I don't care if you didn't know the truth, you didn't understand what I was doing.
Yeah.
If it's fly, it's fly. You can't say nothing when something is very special, even like clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Why everybody running out to get Gucci?
Yeah.
Why everybody running out to get Louis Vuitton? Because it's special. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
You want something that's going to make you look different.
Yeah.
Make you stand up and be pointed out.
Yeah.
And that's what we gave you.
Yeah.
But they weren't ready for it.
Mm.
They wanted the stuff that, I could read that. That's unique. If you could read it, how is it unique?
Because
But that's what the norm wanted. The norm wanted to be known. The unique individuals didn't care if it wasn't known. We weren't known.
Yeah.
It was just so unique that you would have to sit back and say, "What does that say?" Yo, that's fly though. Whatever it is, like the record, just make it funky.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Funky. Riff, who were some of the writers that you and Faze were hanging out in the early years?
It was a lot of different writers, and just like I said, it was a lot of different female writers that got up and made it their own.
Yeah.
Like I said, like Charmin 65, S. Pat, Big Bird, Pumi, Rape 897, Barmaid, Barbara, Eva, and Michelle. It was many, and they did what we did, but they still kept their feminine side. They were so unique and they were so beautiful. But if you look at them, the first thing you say, they climbing fences and everything. So you still judging them, but you're not judging what they did.
Yeah. No, I've been very lucky that you've shared some of that history of the founding mothers. But Big Bird, I think that's one of the flyest names. That's a great name, Big Bird. Well, since I just heard that ringing, it's a good time to talk about the necklaces that Faze has made. So this is a question for everyone here. And when did Faze start making his necklaces?
Well, I gotta say, like, after I came back, I was living in Virginia, and after he came back from Italy, I came back and I had these bracelets on that I learned to make down in Virginia, like hematite, mother of pearl, and all these other different stones of nature.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, that's kind of fly.
Yeah.
He said, you don't make no necklaces, huh, Riff? And I said, nah, I didn't get to that. And then he said, well, I'm going to do something. And the first time I seen him make one, it was so unique because he made it with jade and the Asian monies. He had all different sizes of Asian monies with the hole in it. And
nice.
He would make them. Each one was unique within its own way.
Yeah. And
it had its own value towards the person he gave it to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like our crew that he made up, which was called the INDs, the Independents, and each necklace is like an independent. It has its own properties, its own ideas. It's stylistic.
Yeah.
So as you can see, mine's is different from Apex, and every one that he put out there had its own uniqueness, and it wasn't the same as the next one.
Yeah.
But this is when you was family. This is what family gives you.
Yeah.
See, mine could turn into a double because he made it longer.
Yeah.
So I can make it look like it's two of them instead of one.
Yeah.
Each one does a different thing and shows a different thing.
Yeah, because when we were at Coco's place before we went to the service, FaZe had ordered a bunch of stuff, and
it just came in.
And it just came in, and it was some really cool stuff that was being opened.
Yeah,
nice medallions.
For his next batch.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He didn't know he wasn't going to be here.
Yeah.
He just kept creating.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. You know, don't be scared to do the unexplained.
Yeah.
You know, because if anything, you should try to find your own niche. I didn't want to be like all the other writers. I wanted to be a unique writer.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought outside the box. So the FaZe. Because if you go on my site, you see all the different properties that I brought and all the different names that I had.
Yeah.
So I was trying to create the whole alphabet. And nobody could say differently. People that were there know.
Well, thank you for that riff, and that's definitely a very nice necklace you have.
Thank you.
Now, Chore Boogie doesn't have his, but he also has a very nice one that was made by FaZe, and Apex has his on. We're just gonna... Well, Apex, do you want to talk about yours?
Yeah, so... True personally gave me one of the metal coin ones.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, yo, take this right now, and then later I'm going to hook you up with another one.
Yeah.
Or take this. And I was like, okay, bet. It's sitting in my studio, hanging up right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Riff, yesterday, gave me this one to complete that circle. Yeah. And
nice.
Thank you for that. Like I said, I can't really say much about how I really feel about that.
Yeah.
You know, for you to continue that. So that's what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
And you know, it's one of those things of he would just give it to you.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I remember he gave me the one before, and I was like, yo, what's up? And he just gave me that look, like, really? Like,
yeah.
You know what this is? You know? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, because a lot of times we just going, and then he'll switch up the trajectory of what it is on you. And you're like, huh, what? Oh, okay. You know, so, you know, bring it back, simplify it. This is something that's like...
Did you say simplify?
Simplify.
Okay, simplify. All
What
right.
what I talking about this, that having the other piece and then having my brother Riff continue it and to give me this one is like full circle. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Very overly appreciative, humble, to be a part of that in this community.
Yeah.
And what it means.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been independent. And it was something that was hard being that independent amongst people trying to pull you into crews or things, or having your own style. And people are like, yo, why don't you do this? What are you doing over there with that?
Yeah.
And it was like, well, I got a feeling and I got to run with this.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, to outlast a lot, to be here presently. Just that full circle, that connection, you know, just keeps evolving, just keeps feeding itself. And, you know, with this family right here, with this crew, with these pieces, like you said, Troy doesn't have his right now.
want to explain it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't doubt you.
So, Chore Boogie, when did FaZe give you your necklace?
Okay, so FaZe first gave me an Apex, our first necklaces, I think in Minneapolis, and there were some janky ass fucking necklaces. I think I don't know what he was doing, but they were the beads were thinner than that. The beads were thinner, and the string was like, I think he used sewing needle string or something like that, because that thing broke, man.
Right.
It broke, and the jade, but the thing is, it had a jade medallion on it.
Wow.
And a jade medallion, and then when mine broke, it fell and broke, and I was like, oh shit, man, I broke freaking my soul, my history, man, my life. I was like so devastated.
Yeah.
And I glued it together and shit. I brought it back and just kept the medallion part because the beads fell all over everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was the first one that we got at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, because he was like, yo, family.
He broke bread with us on the wall.
This is like, yo, you guys, you're a part of the family. You're Knights of the Round Table. Knights of the Round Table. You guys have brought in something to the table.
Yeah.
Creative, innovative. So here, boom, boom, boom. That was the first time. That was what? That was
07.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, man. And then after that, you know, I came here, you know, doing projects and, you know, like Times Square and all that stuff, and a couple other projects out here in New York. And FaZe, like I said, they always came through. And, you know, he took it off his neck and he handed me his necklace. And it was a medallion. And actually, his grandson, the one that speaks Chinese, read the whole thing to me today. And at when we were burying FaZe. And he was like, something about universal creative, like being or like teacher or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it had like, you know, all the signs of, you know, the animals of the calendar and all that stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it had all those on there.
Nice.
And yeah, it was deep. Whatever it is, I was like, whoa, man. And then, so I took that jade one and attached the jade one to that.
Oh, okay.
And attached the jade one to that. And then, as Riff was saying earlier, like one of the last things that FaZe like had me do was buy him some stuff for the
Building up.
making some more necklaces.
Yeah.
So the piece that I bought for him, I got that back and I attached it to mine.
Okay.
And I think it's an exorcism, like Buddha head.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. To that, you know, perform them exorcisms. It's like and he also gave us the coins.
Mm-hmm.
Coins were like basically mine said his son rated it was like sensei.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
So
teacher.
we're like all senseis
Yeah.
of what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what he gave us with the balance. Like they all met the balance of, like, you know, the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like it was wild. I was bugging out, but
Yeah.
I have all three of those together now.
Yeah.
Yup. And like I said, those medallions, it's the truth. That's, if you got blessed with one of those, you're part of the clique.
Yeah.
You got to jump into the gang, son. Yeah, man. Like, yo, you are a brother.
So, guys, we're done the questions. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Chore Boogie, Apex, and Riff 170. I'm going to let them have their final words, what they would like to say to you guys, to FaZe. We're going to let Riff speak last, just out of respect. And Chore Boogie, is there anything you want to say to the followers of Not the G Word podcast, and any last words you would like to say about Phase 2?
Spray balls. Phase 2. 2 lives forever.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's it. And no matter whether you like it or not, he's gonna live forever. If you're putting an arrow, or if you are, if your if your burner is super intricately crazy, Phase is living forever.
Yeah.
Phase 2 lives forever, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
The G word, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do. You can't do that. It's just not what we do. But I just know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And you gotta learn your history, man.
Yeah.
Your history is very important, especially when it comes to this culture. Anything that you do, you better learn. You better learn at everything that you do. Learn the fundamental foundation basis of everything that you do. And if you're involved in this culture, definitely, man, you gotta know your history.
Yeah, learn the true nature of the real players.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just fucking tell the truth, man.
That's right.
Fucking tell the truth and shit. All you motherfuckers out, tell the truth, man. Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Be real with yourself.
Yeah.
Be real with others, man.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Well, Chore Boogie, thank you for your words. This has definitely been a very informative time with the three of you guys.
Word up, man. Thank you.
Hey, anytime, man. Apex. Anything you want to say to the followers of Not the G Word podcast? Any last words about Phase 2 that you would like to say?
What's up, my G's?
My G.
Nah, all seriousness though,
What up, G?
like all the different names that people know of him, right?
Yeah.
Phase 2, you had an interview of not Phase 1, Phase 2, like what Chore was saying, basically, like, I'm forever.
Yeah.
Keep it moving, right? From true, tell the truth, be truth.
Yeah.
Speak truth, live in truth. Mathematics, and and then when you start building on this, you can exchange these words, names, and put them together. Understand the math of yourself.
Yeah.
Every aspect of that.
Mm-hmm.
Understand your place, your angle, how other people are angling you.
Yeah.
How you move through the world, how you express yourself in every walk of life.
Yeah.
To understand the math of it, then you can do it however you want to do it.
Yeah.
When Riff was talking moments ago, something hit me of like when you know yourself and you're doing your own style, and you can really you don't formulate to other people.
Yeah.
Everything has a time and place, and that's cool. But to say to your truth, to know your math, and then to project that out, because we all got a purpose.
Yeah.
Here. And, just piggybacks right off of what everybody's been saying tonight. Like if you live in your truth, and you're telling the truth, then you got to be telling the truth to yourself. So then you only thing you really gonna do is help us out. And it might not feel like it, might not look like it at first, because you ain't seen everybody else doing it. But when you walk that way, then you're gonna help out everybody around you to live their truth.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to face it.
That's right.
And then when that happens, then you're gonna have to do yours. And it's just like either you're learning how to ride a bike, or you cruising down the street and you hit a pebble and you fall off the bike, and you deal with it, and you get right back on that bike.
Yeah.
So these are all like things that Phase fortified.
Yeah.
In us. So last words is just he's not just us three, but so many people
Yeah.
influence, so many people touch that there's no way that legacy dies.
Yeah.
You know, and then we are going to touch other people.
For sure.
And he will be spoken about.
Yeah.
So that continues that.
Yeah.
And that's us living our truths.
Mm-hmm.
So, last words on phase 2 is an understated but very deeply thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Riff, we're going to end with you because I feel that's the only way we should end the podcast with. Any last words for the people who follow Not the G Word podcast, or any last words about your brother, Phase 2?
I appreciate all the people that follow and want to know knowledge and want to know the truth about this culture, because if you're in it, you should always do your homework. You know, you got to explore it so you know where it comes from.
Yeah.
Who brought you to this? It's like a light. It's always going to shine,
Yeah.
even when it's in the dark. But as for my brother, he's always going to live on with me because of these in my mind. So
Yeah.
it's not no last thoughts of him. It's continuous thoughts. It's always going to stay with me until my time. So I can't say I have last thoughts.
Yeah.
I have continuous thoughts.
That was nicely put, Riff. So, thank you everyone for watching. This was the 4th episode of Not the G Word podcast, and I just want to show everyone in the last shot. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for always supporting Riff and wanting to learn more. And we will be doing another podcast soon. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.